Houston, we have a problem. It's raining outside, pouring it down, and there is water getting in. It seems to be coming in at the sides, and I can see it just filling up here. Now, I mean the roof is absolutely fine. There's no dripping happening. But obviously what's going on, if I just take you outside, it is pouring it, but it was really bad, but it's, Now you can see that the level rises at the back of it. So what I've got to do, I think, is excavate all of the ground around it and maybe install some sort of drainage system around it if I can. Yeah, so thing is, I'm going to be getting power out here anyway, so I'm going to be hiring a digger. So I've just got to bring all of that forward a little bit and hire a digger as soon as possible and get to work and just excavate the ground around it and install some sort of like drainage system. I think because the roof as well goes down in this direction, water is just falling off the back. So unfortunately I'm not going to be building the structure yet, but what I need to do is move all of the wood inside. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hire a digger and I'm going to get to work. So, yep. Okay, so whilst we wait for the digger to arrive, I've got another job that needs doing, which is hooking up the caravan up to the propane gas cylinders. So I'm going to get on with that now. I think what I'm going to do is solder some copper piping underneath the caravan, and I'm going to use this old dog kennel here as the kind of area to contain these within. So a few things I'm going to need. I'm going to need a concrete breaker, which I've got an electric one, so I'm going to use that. I need a few other tools as well, like I need a blowtorch for doing this, for soldering the pipes together. I need a few other bits and bobs as well. We'll work it out as we go, but yeah, let's crack on with it. Okay, so the first job, let me get underneath, excuse me. The first job, this is the gas pipe here. I'm going to use my little tool here and I'm going to cut the pipe. I'm not going to be able to record it, sorry, because it's bloody wet down here, but I've got Amy on recording today from over there, but she's not wearing waterproofs. So yeah, I'm going to cut this gas pipe here. There's the pipe, very nice. And then I'm going to basically join them together at some point. There we go, job done. Okay, good stuff. So I think we are done now. We've got a nice straight channel all the way to the caravan. Sorry about the bad sound. It's very windy today, as usual, on the side of a hill in Wales. What I'm going to do now is basically, let me get under here. I'm going to do a join on this pipe here, and it's going to come across and then down, and then I will come across all the way to the end. So I've got lots of soldering to do. So I'll crack on with that now. First things first though, I need to clean that with a wire just so that it's lovely and shiny, just so that the solder's got something to hang on to without any debris in the way. So yeah, I'll crack on with that now. So that fits onto there nicely. I'll solder that on shortly, but firstly I'm going to put some 22mm pipe onto this first, longer than the rest of the length of the caravan, just so I've got a little bit to play with, and then I'll join that on after. Usually when I do this, I just wait for a little bit of solder just to pop out the side there, and then it just shows a nice seal. That's what I tend to do. But yeah, I'll let that cool down now. Then I'll move on to the final corner here, and then we will bring it up to height, and I'll attach the automatic valve switch. Houston, we have a problem. I have basically bought the wrong fitting. What a donut. So unfortunately I've got to go back to Screwfix and find the right fitting for this. What I'll do is I'll finish off the soldering on the pipes, and then I'll cover the pipes so that no water gets into it, and I'll reconvene tomorrow and finish the job. Yeah, happens to us all, I'm sure. Ah well. So it's the next day, and I've been to Screwfix and I have got the bit that I need. So that should screw in to there. So a little bit of plumber's tape in the gap, and then I'll pull it nice and tight, screw it all together, and then I think we got some gas. Hope you like the haircut, by the way. So that should do it. Okay, so we've got one hooked up. Unfortunately, I've built it just a little bit high, but I'll put it on a couple of building blocks. I'll do the other side once I've filled in all of this here. But for testing purposes, we'll crack on as we are now. So I'll just screw it all together and then we'll check it for leaks. Right, moment of truth. I've got it set to this side. Yeah, got it set to that side, lovely. That's good. Give it a hard twist. Oh, there we go. Right, that's open. Lovely, that is open. Right, now all I need to do is get my spray bottle. It's the moment of truth. Just give it a good spray around and see whether it's bubbling, I think. Can't see any bubbling or anything in that regard. I think this is how you test it anyway. That looks good. Let's try this one. We are good. Sorry, terrible camera. Right. Don't hear anything, don't see anything. Oh man, this is the one that I'm a little bit worried about. Right, we are looking good. Oh, lovely jubbly. Oh. Oh, God, always getting muddy. It's, for a good cause. That looks spot on. I see no bubbling. And to join onto the old one. Check the top. No. Obviously it's dripping off, but I see no bubbling. Oops, sorry. Don't smell any gas. Right, I think we are good. Okay, so we have fire sorted. Happy days. We can come out here, have a nice cup of tea. Job done. I'm super happy with that. Yes! I don't know if this is right, but we are producing some heat. Okay. Happy days.